Hi everyone, welcome to my urban homestead. I'm so excited about today's project. We have made peppermint lip balm, and this is using Doc Jones's company, Homegrown Herbalist. I made them as a belated Christmas present. It's January, but I feel like as long as it's still January, it still counts for Christmas. So these are for a few of my friends and family. Come along with me as we make it. Super simple process. Anyone can do it. And it's a great way to get your feet wet and get into some medicinal herbs. Now, peppermint is a great medicinal herb. It is soothing. It's great for skin, especially chapped lips. It's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and outside of, topically, you could use peppermint in teas. It's soothing to the stomach. So if you've got upset stomach or nausea, peppermint tea is awesome. If you suffer from migraines, putting a little bit of peppermint oil with a carrier oil, because it can burn if you don't combine it with a carrier oil like a coconut oil or something like that. But if you put it on your temples, it cools down your migraine and really brings about relief from headaches and migraines. So peppermint oil is wonderful. If you're going to grow peppermint, it's a great plant to grow, super easy, super resilient. However, be sure that you don't put it in the ground, put it in a pot, because peppermint will take over wherever you plant it. So let's get to making some beautiful peppermint lip balm. Here is a DIY peppermint lip balm kit I got from Homegrown Herbalist. That's Doc Jones's company. And it comes with clear instructions, the ingredients, how to make it. 8 of these containers. I put my little label on here, Urban Homesteader 79. These are just for friends. I'm not gonna be selling these. Comes with beeswax, peppermint essential oil, coconut oil, and how cute is this? It came with little labels and they're peppermint themed. So cute. And of course, there are 7 more containers in here. So let's get to the kitchen and get started. I just want to share real quick the thought behind this product. It's such a simple thing, but it's really important. So this is vacuum sealed. I just opened it. But say, it's summertime and I ordered this and it was shipped in summer and it melted on the way. And it could have leaked all over in the box. And Doc Jones's team vacuum sealed it. It's a small detail, but super important. And I just really appreciate that. So I've got a double boiler right here. I'll be real, I didn't want to use any of our bowls, and I just got this from Dollar Tree today. I'm going to put it on low. This bowl is going to be designated for herbal projects. Sometimes it's challenging when the wax hardens up and it leaves a residue in the bowl, and so that's why I decided to get a bowl from Dollar Tree today. That way it'll be designated for projects like this where I have wax involved and I don't have to worry about it. So the directions are super clear. Combine the coconut oil and the beeswax. I'm just going to use our spatula here and bring you a little closer. So you could put it directly into a pan. I just didn't, again, want to use one of our pans to put wax in. There we go. Now, the best thing would have been to get a bowl with some sort of a handle, but you know, it's what I found. So it's what we're gonna use. Make sure we get everything out of here. All right, so there is the coconut oil. Now we are getting the beeswax in. And I'm going to mix this not with a spatula. Again, I don't want to get beeswax on the spatula. I'm going to mix it with a chopstick. I couldn't find a chopstick, so we're just going to use a plastic spoon. And just continue until this is melted down. It is almost completely melted. All right, we are melted. This is where having a lip on this bowl would be best, but that's all right. We still made it work. Now we are going to put 50 to 100 drops of peppermint essential oil. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 40. 60. All right, I think that's like 72. We'll stop there. And now we're going to pour it into these little containers. The question is, how do I do that without spilling it all over the place? Because this opening is not that big. Do I use a spoon? Let's see. Maybe I just use a spoon. Oh, it smells delicious. All right, yeah, we're gonna spoon it out. I am just about at the end, and this basically filled up these 8 containers to almost the top. Trying to make sure they're just about evenly filled. Great, that was wonderful. All right, and waste not, want not. So you can see the wax forming already. And that's why I wanted to have a bowl that was specifically for this kind of project, because otherwise you're trying to scrape wax off of your dishes, and I didn't want to do that. All right, so we are going to let it cool down, and then I did spill a little bit on the edges on some of them. So once they're cool, I'll come back around and clean them up, and then I will pack them up to get ready to give to my friends. So I've got all 8 of the lip balms here, and I'm just going to take a napkin and go around the rim to clean up any of the spills. They're hardening slowly but surely. It's interesting, it hardens on the outside first and then goes inward. Take a look. You can see the middle is a little bit darker than the outside. Now you might be wondering what's the difference between salve and lip balm. Lip balm has more wax in it, so usually has twice the amount of wax as salve does. And I will be doing a lot more medicinal herbs coming in the next couple of months. I have some comfrey growing outside. I want to grow calendula, because then you can make oils that are infused with the medicinal herbs. And so I would love to make calendula infused oil and comfrey as well. Both are really great for skin issues. Another is plantain. Plantain is wonderful for bug bites and stings. It really calms the skin. All right, so I'll keep cleaning those up. All 8 are sealed. Let's get these super cute peppermint labels on them. I really think this is a great little extra thing that Doc Jones put together for us. All right, that's as straight as I can get it. Now, as I mentioned, I've got a hangout with my friends, 4 of my friends on Friday, and so this is going to be their very belated Christmas present. But I feel like as long as it's January, you know what I mean? It's still holiday-ish. All right, I will come back when we are all done. Here is the final result. Really lovely. Homemade lip balm. It's a great gift and also has some awesome medicinal properties, so give it a try. Again, I got this from Doc Jones at the Homegrown Herbalist, and feel free, after you watch this, click on that little thumbnail up top and watch a quick video on some of my favorite medicinal herbs that I'm currently growing in the garden. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you make some lip balm for yourself, your family, your friends. I think it's a really great gift. It's useful, it's really thoughtful, because you took the time out to make something for them, to care for them. So give it a try. Please like, subscribe, share, and check out my video above. See you in the next video. Bye everyone.